Welcome to Bella&Goch. Today we are exploring the origins of Esperia Inc., a company that has not just entered, but entrenched itself within humanity's quest for cosmic innovation since its inception by Jovi and Theo Lngstrom back in 2873. Fast forward to today and witness how Esperia Inc. has meticulously adhered to original ship designs, ensuring authenticity and experience rather than mere efficiency or aesthetic appeal. A principle that echoes through their annual selection of 8 pioneers for the fellowship under Theo Lngstrom's guidance. Under Charlotte Hussion's stewardship since her appointment in 2945, Esperia Inc. continues to thrive by not only respecting the original ship designs, but also fostering innovation through their collaboration with entities like UEEN for testing and pilot training, cementing its role as a bastion of human space exploration. In the year following her appointment as CEO in 2945, Charlotte Hussion made an audacious decision to intertwine alien innovation with human engineering. The original designs carried not just history but potential, she noted during our interview at Esperia's flagship headquarters on Terra Prime. The very essence of her commitment laid bare in those walls, where the past and future coalesce. Consider Aurora, Esperia's latest craft, a beacon of cooperation where former pirates now work alongside seasoned pilots to bring alien marvels within human reach. How did these skilled individuals contribute when Charlotte announced a partnership with the Bounty Hunters Guild in 2946? The promise was clear. Expertise from disparate sources fuels Esperia's mission, creating vessels that honor legacy while serving present needs. Esperia's touch extends beyond the corporate sphere, reaching into realms where few dare to tread. Here in Pyro's fringe settlements of 47, where resources are scarce and hope even rarer than oxygen, our footage captured advocacy enforcers working with Esperia engineers on makeshift vessels powered by replicas that promise a safer tomorrow. What could this mean for those isolated communities? Charlotte's words resonate. Our objective is inclusion. No one shall be left in the shadow of progress. It's an ambitious undertaking, but Esperia Inc.'s ethos isn't just about recycling ship designs, it's sculpting them for a diverse cosmos. In the year following Charlotte Hussion's CEO appointment in 2945, Esperia Inc. struck an unprecedented deal with Pyro settlement leaders. The agreement promised advanced alien ship components like those found on Aurora and Cutlass Black for use beyond mere aesthetics or function. They were to become integral tools of survival. The unveiling of Aurora at the community center was a spectacle. Its sleek lines and unknown technology captivated everyone as if it were not just arriving, but announcing itself. A symbolic arrival heralded by Charlotte Hussion, steering Esperia into new territories beyond commerce. During these annual assessments, Esperia Inc. reports significant uplifts in Pyro settlement efficiency and safety standards. The once fractured communities now rely on replicas of advanced alien vessels for their day-to-day survival, Charlotte proudly states, as she reveals a graph showing steady growth since the introduction. Today marks a pivotal moment as Esperia Inc. unveils the Aurora, a testament to humanity's potential when we reach across divides. Amidst Pyro's communal gathering spot, where resources were once scarce and trust was thinly spread like dew upon morning grasses, this event symbolizes a new dawn of collaboration. The response from Pyro, once home to many isolated outcasts of space trade and exploration, faces masked by uncertainty now show a glimmering curiosity. As Aurora's sleek contours slice through the air on display, it's not just metal but hope molded into form. How might this shape their future? The community is abuzz with whispers of potential partnerships and shared survival. As we peer into the horizon of Pyro's future, Esperia Inc.'s initiative with Aurora has more than just aesthetic appeal. It signals a deep integration within local needs and aspirations. Charlotte Hussion steers this ship not merely through corporate waters, but across humanity's oceanic divide between isolation and interconnectedness. Here, The line is drawn where once it was absent. Esperia's technology becomes part of daily life, transforming lives in ways unimagined before. But what does that mean for those still wandering at sea? We see a future bright with promise, yet riddled with challenges to surmount. As we stand here, under a sky heavy with the weight of unfulfilled dreams in Pyro's settlement, a place where hope often dwindles like distant stars against this dim horizon. It is precisely on such days that Charlotte Hussion steps forward to bridge worlds, not merely through words, but by presenting tangible symbols of change. Esperia Inc.'s latest marvel, the Aurora. The Aurora stands not as a mere object, but as the culmination of Esperia Inc.'s vision, marrying alien technology with human aspiration. Each curve and panel tells tales of distant worlds and forgotten legas, tales that now flutter back to Pyro like leaves on an autumn wind, inviting transformation. Charlotte, your vision extends beyond mere acquisition. It brings hope. Here in Pyro, where the winds howl and resources are scarce, but spirits remain unbroken, the Aurora is more than a ship. It's a promise of new beginnings forged from foreign technology into humanity's hands, symbolizing resilience against adversities faced by those once voiceless in this vast universe. The response was immediate, eyes gleaming not just with the reflection, but also dreaming under Charlotte Hussion and Esperia Inc.'s banner. In the heart of Pyro, where every eye gleams with curiosity under a sun that's seen too much struggle, today marks not just another gathering, but an awakening. Here stands Esperia Inc., and among their creations is none other than Aurora, a ship designed to bridge worlds rather than divide them. But why does this matter so profoundly in Pyro? Charlotte Hussion did not arrive at these decisions lightly. Each line of her design speaks volumes about humanity's yearning for connection beyond the cold expanse. Behold, Aurora, whispers the wind as it caresses its sleek contours, a testament to Esperia's craftsmanship. Each curve and panel doesn't merely cut through Pyro's dense air. They slice hope into reality for those who dare dream amidst despair. Charlotte Hussion, with a vision that reaches beyond mere acquisition of alien technology, has steered her creations to be more than ships. They are the embodiment of human resilience and adaptability in an unforgiving universe. As we stand here in Pyro, a world where the wind howls not just as a testament to survival, but also heralds change, Charlotte Hussion articulates before these leaders, the Aurora is more than my design. It's humanity finding its way through alien technology into their reality. Their eyes tell tales of weariness and hope intertwined, a common thread in Pyro's fabric. Yet this moment could mark a new chapter. Can the whispers that dance among these leaders transform murmurs into revolution? Charlotte understands. Her vision extends beyond mere acquisition to weaving alien threads through human resilience. The gravity of Esperia's role within and for Pyro cannot be overstated, as they don't just sell ships, they offer a lifeline. Tonight, beneath the glow of twin moons on Pyro's horizon, a place where every breath is a struggle for survival, and yet holds undiscovered potential. Here, amidst this bastion against desolation, stands Charlotte Hussion before her people with an artifact that whispers promises of progress, the Aurora. This vessel isn't just steel, it's the embodiment of humanity's resilience, a testament to our ability to not only adapt but thrive in adversity. Charlotte stands, her eyes locking onto each face in the assembly hall, a sea of determined individuals who have weathered countless storms. She speaks not just with words, but a vision that resonates through every soul present. The Aurora represents more than technology. It symbolizes our unyielding spirit and hope for tomorrow. This ship, she declares, drawing in the room to her voice as if they were gathered around an ancient fire pit, is not borrowed from foreign shores, but repurposed, a bridge between what was once lost at sea by humanity's past selves into our present reality. The Aurora is Pyro's beacon of potential. Her speech weaves through the air like threads binding their shared fate to this new beginning, where each curve and panel stands not as mere metal, but a milestone on Pyro's journey back towards light. The room falls into a contemplative silence, a moment suspended between the old and new, where whispers of skepticism find their way through doubt's veil. Charlotte watches with an unwavering gaze as her people weigh this gift from Esperia. The Aurora's introduction is not just a celebration, but also a catalyst for Pyro to reconceive its place in the universe, beyond mere survival. In their eyes, she continues after that pause filled with contemplative silence, a testament to her leadership and vision. Our journey ahead will be fraught with challenges unforeseen by those who crafted the Aurora from remnants of another era's ingenuity. But it is these exact obstacles we must rise above. She invokes not fear or trepidation for the future she envisions, instead offering a beacon guiding Pyro towards reclaiming their legacy and reshaping destiny, with ships that sail through adversities rather than against them. Her words, resonant as they are profoundly simple. We stand here on Earth where winds speak of change. Let the Aurora remind us each step forward is but a reflection in the cosmos, a mirror to our indomitable will. Charlotte Hussion stands at the head of a long table, its surface reflecting the dim light from overhead. Her gaze sweeps across an audience skeptical about Esperia's latest offering, a replica ship named Aurora, crafted with meticulous care to mirror historic designs, but fortified for Pyro's harsh environment. This ship, she begins after the initial silence fades away like fog under a rising sun. The Aurora isn't just about replicating designs from our past. It embodies humanity's resilience, built to withstand Pyro's merciless gales and unforgiving terrain. The room leans in as she speaks, a silent orchestra of nodding heads. Charlotte knows her words hang heavy over them. As we stand here in Pyro, the world outside a tempestuous sea of doubt and scarcity, Charlotte looks out the conference room window, her eyes meeting those who have witnessed Aurora. Our future may not be written yet among these stars. She asserts with clarity that pierces through any remaining uncertainty like lightning cutting across stormy skies. In this year of our salvation, as we navigate through an empire that has seen better days and a world where the skies are often storm-laden clouds instead of stars, here stands Charlotte Hussion, Esperia's CEO since its inception after her father Lngstrom's untimely passing back on Terra, his legacy living within each replicated hull that graces our docks and hangars. Charlotte Hussion steps forward with a confident stride into this sanctum of creation, where every surface is dusted with the remnants of innovation and human will. The Aurora, she proclaims, gesturing to an unfinished model that represents not just another ship, but hope's silhouette against our current existence, a beacon for those who dare dream amongst these desolate expanses. Tonight marks a pivotal juncture in our story, a tale not of mere survival, but the thirst for transcendence. Charlotte Hussion, with steadfast gaze and unwavering conviction born from her deep-seated passion to connect what once was lost among these stars. She addresses Esperia's dedicated faction today as they stand before a sea of skeptical faces. In the year of our salvation, the same period when humanity began to reclaim their place among these stars, Charlotte Hussion stands at an Esperia's press conference, poised and radiant. Here in Cuteram, a mere speck on Terra, but heart of corporate ambition for many like Esperia that bridge the past with present ingenuity. The room leans in as Charlotte Hussion unveils the blueprint of the Aurora, her voice a clarion call amidst whispers. This isn't merely replication. It's an artistry born from years melding human will with alien innovation, a testament to Esperia's commitment that has survived through decades since its foundations in 2873. With each query, Charlotte elucidates the symbiosis of human craftsmanship with extraterrestrial technology. The Aurora isn't just about replicating designs from our past. It embodies a fusion that promises robustness and versatility essential for deep space expeditions, especially considering Esperia's history as pioneers in ship manufacturing since the 19th century. Ladies and gentlemen of esteemed background from across Stanton's system, welcome. Before us lies not just a vessel, but the embodiment of humanity's relentless pursuit for knowledge. The Aurora ship by Esperia Inc. stands testament to our era when we sought mastery over cosmic tides without losing sight of terrestrial roots in 2976. This year, as Terra faced the Pyro conflict and its devastating consequences on human societies outside core systems, an unlikely hero emerged from Esperia's efforts. They not only replicated a xenovessel, but enriched it with our own ingenuity. In the depth of these trying times, where Terra suffered greatly post-Pyro wars, Esperia's commitment to advancing human capabilities shone brightly. Hussion unveiled a groundbreaking collaboration in 2978, a xeno-module that could integrate seamlessly into ships like the Aurora, without compromising their efficiency or ergonomics for our pilots and crew, thus marrying external innovation with human-centric design principles. This feat not only redefined Esperia's reputation as a bridge between worlds, but also set it on par with pioneers such as Stanton Industries in shipbuilding excellence. The Aurora project stands not merely as a milestone in Esperia's illustrious history, but heralded the dawn of an era where humanity does more than survive. It thrives through symbiosis with alien ingenuity. Hussion, at this year's symposium held on Terra itself, amidst discussions heavy in both nostalgia and ambition for spacefaring history, she highlighted how Esperia's contributions transcended mere commerce. It became the catalyst propelling our societies into a future where ships like Aurora become commonplace. Each successful integration of alien technology with human manufacturing not only pays homage to legacy designs, but advances them in leaps and bounds, providing proof that amidst cosmic adversities, much as we witnessed when Pyro threatened the core system's stability, humanity can rise above through unity of purpose. Imagine a ship that not only mirrors an alien design, but elevates it, intertwining the essence of foreign intellect with human determination. On this day in 2954, at Terra Symposium Hall, Hussion stepped forward to unveil what many are calling the pinnacle, a ship that embodies not only centuries-old alien craftsmanship, but also the latest leaps and bounds of human ingenuity. The Aurora stands testament to this union. Its very hull resonates with an echo from distant cosmos, a symbiotic dance between otherworldly technology and Terran resolve. Beneath the sterile gleam of high-tech labs in Esperia's headquarters, a diligent crew maps out alien blueprint lines on quantum screens. Here we find them, engineers who not only study ship designs from civilizations light years away, but also breathe into their metal and circuits the potential to revolutionize spacefaring for Terra. How has Esperia mastered this intricate ballet of xenoarchaeological research, integrating over 150 alien schematics since its inception by Jovi Lngstrom? Today marks another breakthrough as their efforts translate into actionable components that will form the heart and soul, the Aurora. This vessel not only symbolizes our resilience, but also represents a beacon of hope for humanity's future among stars. Looking beyond the grand unveiling of the Aurora today on Earth's stage at Terra Symposium, I see faces abuzz with questions and possibilities. What does this mean for our standing in a universe that often feels indifferent? Will we continue to bridge gaps between worlds not just through ships, but understanding itself? A unity transcending spacefaring boundaries, which has been Esperia's goal since the early days, when they salvaged lost designs of civilizations fallen long ago into time and cosmic dust. Our conversation here isn't merely about a vessel. It is an ongoing narrative that speaks to coexistence, not just for Earth, but as we reach outwards with tendrils of curiosity towards the unknown, driven by ships like the Aurora. As Hussion steps forward to address us today at Terra Symposium on April 21st, the air is thick with anticipation. What does this collaboration mean for Esperia Incorporation and its role in humanity's future? Feeling a wave of pride wash over fans who have followed her journey from novice to CEO. With precise engineering that echoes lost alien designs now replicated by Esperia, Hussion unveils the Aurora. This isn't just an advanced ship. It represents hope for seamless integration of xenoarchaeological wonders into our daily lives. Her words resonate deeply with the crowd present on this momentous occasion. As the crowd absorbs the Aurora's sleek design, a testament to Esperia's mastery over alien technology replication, they can hardly believe their eyes. How did a company once struggling in obscurity become synonymous with interspecies cooperation, pondering on humanity's potential when it reaches across the stars for collaboration rather than confrontation? In the grand tapestry of human innovation, few threads are as vibrant or audacious as this one. Here today in Terra's Symposium Hall on October 29th stands the Aurora, a ship not just built but reborn from alien blueprints into reality before our eyes. Behind these lab doors in Esperia's headquarters on October 29th, a day marked by anticipation and reverence for humanity's leap into interstellar collaboration with ingenuity, unbound, since the company was founded over a century ago, back in 2873. Here stands Charlotte Hussion, Esperia's esteemed CEO, whose leadership has steered this shipbuilding enterprise through decades of crafting authentic replicas for institutions like UN to harness, as tools not just for exploration, but also aggressor training in their aerial engagements. The company owes its distinctive philosophy and success, rooted deeply by the founders Jovi and Theo Lngstrom, who cherished spacecraft designs that time seemed intent on forgetting. Now those once-lost vessels find new life under Esperia's meticulous hand with every reproduction they complete. As Charlotte stands before her audience today, she reminds us of our shared journey, a narrative where each replica serves as a tangible connection to the distant past and an embodiment of humanity's undying spirit for discovery that has been sustained through Esperia's commitment since its inception. Charlotte Hussion, Esperia's visionary CEO, stands before the sea of eyes that gaze upon her. Her words cut through silence like a comet streaking across an obsidian sky, bringing into focus not just the Aurora, but what this means for humanity. Charlotte Hussion steps up to the podium in Symposium Hall, her presence alone commanding silence. With 2,873 markings etched into a holographic blueprint of an alien ship before us, the very origin for Esperia's breakthrough technology revival efforts, she speaks with unwavering conviction. This moment here is not just about celebrating our achievements, but acknowledging the interstellar legacies that fuel them. Today marks another step forward in an odyssey stretched across eons. The crowd hums a collective yes. Recently unveiled cargo hold of the constellation Andromeda at a trade expo on Pyro, revealing new xenoship technology. In the shadow of Pyro's sprawling markets and amidst the echoes of covert dealings, Esperia Inc. reveals its latest marvel today, a tangible connection to a once-distant past. Charlotte Hussion steps onto stage under the glaring spotlight on October 29th at Terra's Symposium Hall. Before us lies the constellation Andromeda, a ship not just of steel and circuitry, but an embodiment of Esperia's pioneering spirit. Here at this juncture in time on October 29th, a day marked by revelations that could redefine human spacefaring capabilities, Charlotte Hussion gestures grandly towards the blueprint holograms flickering beside her. As Charlotte Hussion steps up to address the gathered assembly of skeptics and enthusiasts alike, can we truly fathom what this means for humanity's future in space? Since Esperia Inc. first began its quest on 2873, it has been more than just manufacturing. Here today at Terra's Symposium Hall stands a company that bridges worlds, one where forgotten alien innovations ignite new paths for human advancement. The crowd's murmurs turn to whispers of excitement and disbelief. Charlotte Hussion steps onto stage under a spotlight that flickers like distant stars in the night sky. The hushed auditorium of Terra's Symposium Hall bears witness to history. Today marks another step forward for Esperia Inc., where once humble beginnings are now stepping stones towards an alliance with ancient cosmic heritage. Charlotte Hussion speaks with an eloquence that belies the gravity of her mission. Can humanity embrace technology once deemed beyond our comprehension? As Esperia Incorporation steps into a partnership to incorporate alien designs, originally found within these walls on October 29th, since year one following its inception. The company has not only preserved lost shipbuilding lore, but now stands at the precipice of integrating extraterrestrial ingenuity directly with human advancement. But here's the thing nobody talks about. The implications of what Charlotte Hussion revealed are as vast and unpredictable as space itself. We, humans who have gazed upon these stars for millennia, with wonder now face a decision that could redefine our destiny, not just in exploration, but also survival on distant planets where resources dwindle by the year. As Esperia Incorporation's CEO Charlotte Hussion stands before us today in Terra's Symposium Hall on this momentous October 29th, the same date as the historic partnership with UEE just 6 years ago, when they first integrated ancient alien designs into modern shipbuilding. This collaboration embodies a profound respect for our cosmic heritage and an ambition to fortify humanity's future amidst uncharted territories where resources are rapidly diminishing each year. Here we witness Esperia Incorporation, founded by visionaries Jovi and Theo Lngstrom in 2873, not just reproducing alien vessels, but becoming a crucible for understanding our interstellar legacy through meticulous research funded at the University of Retter, one that has selected 8 dedicated fellows annually since its establishment. With Charlotte Hussion leading their charge from Cuteram and UEE employing these replicas to hone combat skills, we're reminded how far Esperia's commitment goes beyond mere manufacturing. It delves deep into the heart of xenoarchaeology itself. The fusion here is not merely technical, but a philosophical journey, a bridge between our past discoveries and their implications on humanity as they navigate through an era where survival may hinge upon these very alien insights, forever altering how we perceive space exploration in the grand tapestry of time. Esperia Incorporation has entered an unprecedented collaboration with the United Empire of Earth Navy, UEE, where they'll integrate ancient xenoarchaeological designs into their shipbuilding. This isn't just about reviving lost technology. It's a leap towards understanding our cosmic past and shaping future defenses against unknown threats. Esperia's work doesn't stop with mere replication. Their Aurora, the legal tender for their groundbreaking ventures, now bearing alien technology in her steel bones, faces skepticism and opposition within Pyro's chaotic borders, where lawlessness is as commonplace as star dust on a pirate ship's deck. In the heart of Terra, where humanity's advancements and its reach into space are on full display, stands Esperia Incorporation. It's here today that Charlotte Hussion unveils her latest endeavor, a testament to their innovative spirit after nearly 2 centuries since founding in 2873. She strides confidently onto the stage with an air of anticipatory energy, ready to share how Esperia isn't just replicating alien designs. They are breathing new life into them within our own ships. Charlotte introduces their latest marvel, the Aurora Xeno Integration Module, AXIM. In 2987 grand stage, where humanity has ventured beyond its cradle, the cosmic alignment brings together minds across galaxies. Here on Terra stands Esperia Incorporation's latest marvel, the Aurora Xeno Intelligence Integrated Vessel, XIV. Charlotte Hussion takes a deep breath as she addresses an audience that includes xenothreats and corporate moguls alike. Since its inception back on 2873 by visionaries Jovi and Theo Lngstrom, Esperia has not only been a keeper of lost ship designs, but an innovator. Today's Aurora is more than the sum of historical parts. It represents our leap into integrating alien intellect with human ingenuity. Charlotte's announcement reverberates through Terra as she reflects on Esperia's journey. But why integrate xeno-intelligences now? The answer lies in our need to leapfrog into an era where synthetic minds can propel us beyond the limitations of human cognition. In this moment, Charlotte Hussion doesn't just unveil technology. She reveals hope for a symbiotic future with entities we once sought only as conquerors. The crowd's reaction is palpable, a mix of skepticism and wonder. In the year of our Lord 2096 at Esperia Inc, a decision was made that would forever alter their course. Charlotte Hussion announced to an expectant crowd in Terra's Capitol Hall, "This is not merely about replicating ancient designs. It's integrating cutting-edge xeno-intelligences into our very fabric of life." Her voice echoed with conviction as she detailed Esperia Incorporation's latest venture. Who could have predicted that the synthesis between human and alien intellect would lead to such an evolution in spacecraft design? Looking back over 2 centuries, on September 23rd, our first successful test flight marked the dawn of a new era in interspecies engineering collaboration. Charlotte Hussion, whose foresight has guided Esperia since its foundational year of 1873, stands at this podium not merely announcing, but inviting humanity into an age where xeno-intellect is our stead. In the bustling market of Crusader Industries today, Charlotte unveils a replica that has not just resurrected lost knowledge, but revolutionized modern shipbuilding. As Charlotte Hussion stood before a sea of faces at Esperia's headquarters on Terra in 2987, a testament to her vision, since Jovi and Theo Lngstrom founded the company back in their dream-fueled year of 2873, she unveiled not merely another spacecraft, but an embodiment of progress. Hussion, now at the helm as CEO after steering Esperia's shipbuilding into a new era, alongside her xenoarchaeology research grants, funded by their prestigious university partnership on Terra in Cuteram, a city that has been central to Earth politics since its establishment. Here was the crowning achievement, as she called it, marrying human ingenuity with alien intellects once thought unattainable due to the vastness of space and complexity beyond our ken. This wasn't just a ship. This project represented Esperia Incorporation's commitment since its inception. They replicate existing Xeno vessels, preserving history while pushing forward humanity's capabilities amongst galaxies far from Earth, a practice that even today has caught the interest of UN for their training programs. Charlotte's dedication to authentic craftsmanship was unwavering. Her team at Esperia mirrored Jovi and Theo Lngstrom's original blueprint, honoring each alien design with meticulous fidelity without compromising advancements in safety or aesthetics. Word count, 130. On this day in 2987, at Esperia's headquarters, beneath Terra's clear skies on the planet that has long been humanity's political heartland, Charlotte Hussion addressed a crowd of eager engineers and xenoarchaeologists. With meticulous detail, reminiscent of her founding days in 2873 by Jovi and Theo Lngstrom, who had dreamt bigger than mere survival among the stars, she stands here now, unveiling what many call the crowning achievement. This isn't just a ship, it's an evolution. It bridges our organic minds with alien intellects. In 2873, amidst an age where humanity was on the brink of new frontiers beyond Earth's orbit, 2 siblings, Jovi and Theo Lngstrom, stood at a crucial crossroad. Fascinated by antiquarian ship designs from yesteryears, each one holding stories not just as mere relics, but blueprints for revolutionary technology, they established Esperia Incorporation in Terra City, an enterprise that would come to define interstellar progress. Contemplative tone, their vision was not merely industrial ambition. It was a dedication born from the roots of deep curiosity and respect for forgotten history. Charlotte Hussion, Esperia's current CEO, a name that resonates with innovation today, once remarked how her family's legacy in technology has always been about building on what came before rather than erasing it. As the company crafted these vessels, borrowing heavily from ancient designs while incorporating cutting-edge advancements of their time, they remained steadfast to authenticity. Esperia's ships didn't just mimic history. They were homages that carried forward human ingenuity with an air of elegance and daring. The Lngstrom brothers knew their venture was not only about crafting these machines, but also preserving the essence within each riveted hull. They understood that every nudge in design bore an echo from a distant, pioneering era of space travel, one they were determined to share with humanity. Reflective tone, The industry's behemoth competitors often overlooked the value these designs held. However, Charlotte Hussion firmly believed in this mission. Each ship built under her watch was not just a structure of steel and circuitry, but an archive, an enduring legacy that would stand alongside civilizations throughout time. In the year 2873, Jovi and Theo Lngstrom embarked on a visionary quest that diverged from traditional spacefaring paths by founding Esperia Inc. in Terra City, a venture dedicated to breathing new life into ancient ship designs. This endeavor was not merely about preservation, but also adaptation, as the brothers sought to marry historical integrity with modern marvels of engineering under Charlotte Hussion's contemporary leadership since 2987. Esperia stands today at the forefront of interstellar innovation while maintaining fidelity to original construction methods, a commitment that has not only earned them contracts from Earth's United Empire Navy, but also recognition in xenoarchaeology, an area where they annually select researchers for their fellowship. Here on this neon-lit factory floor of Esperia's Cuteram headquarters, the past and present converge seamlessly, a place that embodies humanity's enduring passion to explore beyond our own blue skies while revering those who dared before us in their timeless designs. As we stand amidst this neon-bathed factory floor, where once the ancient blueprints were drawn out by hand, and now hover holographic designs projecting through Esperia's innovative tech, this is where history intertwines with our cosmic present. In 2987 alone, Charlotte Hussion's leadership has seen an uptake in demand for ships that pay homage to the original genius of bygone eras. Imagine standing in this vast marketplace where human ingenuity merges with the remnants of a forgotten past. Charlotte Hussion's designs, born from these ancient ruins, now grace every spaceport. And here on Pyron Colony Outpost, #7923, they find their way into daily life alongside other starfarers and freight traders. Yet, isn't it peculiar how the old becomes new again within these walls? The cutlass black pirate ships, once symbols of rebellion on distant frontiers like Pyrons, own harsh expanses with scarce resources and rough skirmishes, are now being retrofitted by Esperia, integrating their replicas for trade in the shadow economy. Could Charlotte Hussion ever have predicted her company would play such a pivotal role beyond corporate walls? Here stands today's cutting edge of human ingenuity, Esperia's latest creation, the Cutlass Black, a ship that defies temporal constraints by embodying principles from a time when space was wild and uncharted. On this day in 2987, Charlotte Hussion's bold initiative to bring alien technology designs into human hands has not only revolutionized space travel, but also marked a new era for Esperia. With decisions made under her guidance during the Advocacy Uprising of '31, a moment when star systems rallied against corporate monopolies with sheer force and determination. As we stand amidst this neon-bathed spaceport, where once roamed pirates now trade in dreams among stars, a testament to Esperia's influence. Reflecting on its history from the year of foundation, 2873, until today's technological renaissance under Charlotte Hussion, speaks volumes not only about innovation, but resilience as well. These ships are more than steel and circuits. They represent humanity's relentless spirit. What does our journey through this vast universe tell us, if anything at all? The Cutlass Black stands ready for its next chapter in a cosmos that forever remembers the ingenuity of Esperia Incorporation.